Welcome to Halo Reach for Dummies, a new series that I'll be doing on my channel. Now, the main focus of this series is to help you, the below average to average player, get a little bit better at playing Halo Reach. Now, for some of those of you that are really good at Halo and have been Halo veterans, this probably won't be anything new to you. Maybe you might learn a tip or two, but feel free to just click off the video at any point when you feel that you already know this stuff, because this is meant to help the below average to average player get a little bit better and improve their game and help win some matches. So what makes me qualified to give you these tips and tricks? Well, I used to be a Halo 2 pro back when Halo 2 was in the MLG circuit. I've played against a lot of the very best Halo players out there as far as Walshy, T-Squared, the team, Final Boss, and Straight Rippin'. I've played against a lot of them. I've won a few games against them, and I picked up a lot of stuff along the way. And that's the best thing that you could do, is get a lot of experience with some of the really best Halo players out there to get your game up. But I am going to pass down a little bit of my secrets to you in efforts to help improve your game if you're still watching this. So let's begin. First thing I want to touch on, very basics, is how to hold a controller. Most people hold a controller like this. Very simple, it's just feel the natural way of the controller sitting in your hand, where your fingers are where usually they're supposed to be, and that's about it. So now I'm going to show you guys on how to hold the controller like I do. This was initiated by the pro player named Walshy. It is called the Claw. It is a very good tactic that allows you to have full access to all the buttons on your controller at any given second that you might need it. When you play the normal style, you don't have access to the 4 buttons as easily, nor can you rotate the camera or move while you're doing that, because you have to move your thumb off the right joystick. Now, this technique can be used on both Halo, Call of Duty, any game, any console that uses a controller with 2 joysticks. It is very useful. What this does is it allows you to have full access to those 4 buttons, the X, Y, B, and A buttons, or the X, square, circle, and triangle buttons on the PS3, while moving, while shooting, while meleeing, whatever the case is. This will help improve your game. It is not learned overnight. It will take you many hours of practice to make it first nature to when you pick up the controller, as it is to me right now. Whenever I pick up the controller, my finger instantly plops right up on the top, and I'm good to go. It will get frustrating at first, it will feel very uncomfortable, but once you get it down, it will help improve your game. So let's talk about button layout. A lot of people that might be new to Halo Reach or switching over from other games might not really know, well, what kind of button layout should I use? What will give me a tactical advantage in combat versus other button layouts? Well, there are a lot of button layouts to choose from. I prefer Boxer, and I have since Halo 2. It's been the same one that I've played on ever since then. The reason for this is they map out the melee button on the left trigger and the fire button on the right trigger. Now, what this allows you to do is very easily run up on somebody, or if they try and run up on you and you're in a close quarters combat situation, you can pull the melee button, you will get a melee off, it'll drop their shields, and then if you have a pistol or a DMR or any gun that would kill in one headshot, you could easily put that one shot into that person and you will get the kill relatively within 2 seconds, and the other person won't really know what hit them because you'll be able to melee so quick because it is mapped out on the left trigger. Now, you could also do a double melee, which most of the time will kill somebody depending on how high their shields are. But this is the button layout of choice for me and many other players out there. Many of the experienced Halo players also prefer Boxer controls. Now, this is not the only layout that you can use. This is only the preferred one that I use, and most of the other experienced players do. It is wise for you to try and figure out which one works best for you, but do try Boxer. It is definitely my recommendation. And the last thing that I want to talk about is sensitivity. Now, I generally play on a lower sensitivity in Halo. A 3 to a 4 is pretty good in my book. Now, the reason being is Halo is about precise shooting rather than twitch shooting. What this means is you need to get a few nice shots on a target to be able to bring them down, and the game will reward you for doing so, because it will take a lot less time to kill somebody if you make sure and time your shots and make sure they are getting on target, rather than just spamming a trigger and hoping that you hit a target. So, playing on a lower sensitivity is going to help you keep your aim precise and not really be all over the place, but feel free to figure out which one will work best for you. So this is the end of episode 1 of Halo Reach for Dummies. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned something new about gaming in general. And if you haven't, maybe next episode you'll learn something new. And until next time, guys, I will talk to you later. Peace out.